and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one love show is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off. There you have it.
Yeah, man. So let me start off by saying that 9 o'clock on the dot.
Oh, nigga,
right there.
9 o'clock on the dot.
On the dot. And I don't know what it was, but I felt like people was, because there's no way somebody else could have seen it, because I was just like, I was on Facebook, I think for like a second, I was just on there looking at mentions or whatever, and I saw somebody post something, and I got off real quick. I just saw the word power. I don't know if they said, "Oh, power about to come on," but I was just like, "Nope." I was just
it was like so there was a lot of stills floating. Like the main still I saw, the still shot was the Tejada kids at the table, and then them running with Lil Durk. Like that's the main stills that I was seeing floating around, and it was more so like I can't wait for tonight. So I don't know who put those images out, but it was like that. It wasn't no spoilers.
Okay, yeah, I was just like, I wasn't trying to take no chances, bro. So I feel like most of the things that we came up with didn't happen, but then some of them did. I feel like didn't you say Carter was going to jail? I feel like
I said Carter wasn't dying.
Okay. So,
and I said Tariq wasn't gonna die too.
Do you want to run through the episode, like, or do you want to just like talk about the things?
We can just talk about what happened, because I mean, it ain't ever no organization really.
Okay. Yeah. So, of course, this episode starts off with the mourning of Mona, which is like, for your mom to die is just crazy how they mourned her. For real, they just.
Oh, let me add to that. let me add to that it was stupid how they, and I can't get over the writing part of it, because it was a whole shootout in that basement where her body was.
Mm-hmm.
For them to come in and they're like, "What happened? We just found her body on the floor." No, man.
How many cops? I think you asked this question. I don't know if this was in the another show, but you was just like, how many police are in this area? This is New York. So I know that they got confronted, by Nico, right? Nico was the one that said, what happened, you guys? Blah, blah, blah. Nobody else is on the case. Nope. Because it's like, they all got into a shootout, all of the niggas is going in for questioning. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody that's left over is going in for questioning. They went home. Or is it assumed that they did and they just kind of skipped that part because of his TV show?
They questioned them right there.
That was it. That was the question.
That was it.
Anything happened?
That's why I said that the writing is crazy. It's like it was a whole shoot. There was a million bullets through the whole house.
Yeah.
They literally said
there's murders outside. Remember when Mona killed them niggas with the sharpshooter?
She killed 30 niggas.
Yeah.
But it was just like we came home and found her body. That was it. Like that was it. So the police ain't like, what about all these bullet holes? We don't know nothing. There's no ballistics ran. It's nothing. It's just move on. Monet's dead. Let's go to the other house and chill. Even though Noma's looking for us, let's go back to our main house and just kick it.
Noma knows where they live, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because nobody ever picks people up where they're supposed to be. Like,
No,
if you're looking for Tariq at college sometimes, he just be there.
it's like they go to the. It's like they go on the streets, do wild shit. Everybody's after everybody, but then they're able to just go back to their house and kick it.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally live next door to me. We go outside, you try to kill me, we got a whole shootout. But when I get in my house, it's like playing tag. Like I'm safe in here. The shit be weird.
I hated every scene with Carter in this episode. Like literally, I already thought he was like a bullshit character. Now they did save themselves because it leaves his character open for whatever else they got coming up. Because it's like, so this character would have died, I've been like, man, it was really a pointless character. But like his dialogue through this whole thing, just them having this nigga in the warehouse, talking about him, trying to figure out stuff on him, like, oh yeah, I got this this tape with you killing Zion on it or whatever, it's still on his computer at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's just like,
no, they wiped the computer. Remember?
No, they did. I'm just saying it's still on his computer at that. So if somehow happened to Carter, right, and they kill him, why can't they just have Drew go in there and just take the computer? Just go in there and just it's just like, who cares if it's on your computer, nigga? Like you ain't gonna send it to nobody. You got hella shit on your computer.
Yeah. Because he kept saying it like, if I die, that video gets out. Like, nigga, how?
You know what I mean? That's just gonna sit right there on your computer, nigga, with everything else. Like, ain't nobody going through your shit. And if the plan that they came up with, the purge it, they could have just took the motherfucker. But they kept letting this nigga go. Just like, all right, so we'll let you go, and then we can live happily ever after. Just leave us alone, and everything was like, stop letting this nigga go.
Stop trying to get honored deals. This shit is dumb. Stop trying to make a deal and expect it to be honored. This nigga's a crooked cop. You think he finna just let this shit slide? You think he finna just let you live happily ever after? No, nigga. No.
And having this nigga pull back up to the warehouse and have all this dialogue. Just like, yo, come through or whatever. And it's just like, oh man, it was just like dumb all around. Just his dialogue, because they had Drew go up there and meet the nigga. Because how did they have it set up? Because he was trying to kill Tariq, right?
Oh, you talking about when Drew got in there to erase the shit?
So he had already did that. So it's like once he did that, he was just like, I want you to kill Tariq for me or whatever. So he went up there.
What bothers me about the Drew thing, it's kind of like they forget what they wrote for this side, for this character, and this character. Because when Drew goes up there, you would think Monet will be attached to some kind of the conversation. When you're like, I'm here to meet Carter. Carter walking like, what you doing here? Nigga, Monet just got killed. That's not a topic. That's not at the top of the list. That's not the first thing dude said when he saw you. Monet Tejada is dead. Like, that wouldn't be the first thing. What's the white detective's name?
Nico,
that wouldn't be the first thing you tell him. Carter, where were you at? What happened to your face? Hey, Monet just got killed. Like, that wouldn't be the first thing that comes to your mind. And then for Carter to walk up on what's the name, Drew, and be like, what are you doing here? Not, hey, sorry about your mom. Like, no mention of it. And then Drew don't even mention it. Drew just like, hey man, what the fuck? What did he make up to talk to this nigga about?
So he went in there to say that he wanted Noma. Like, he was just like, I need you to, find me Noma.
Okay,
yeah. Because that was the whole.
It was like, because he said something about. Oh no, he did say Monet. He was like, all you gotta do is tell me where He said, I know you were helping Noma set up Monet. All I want you to do is tell me where Noma is, and we're even. And
we're good. Yeah. And he was just like, well, you got to do something for me first, and you got to take out Tariq.
Your mama just got killed, Drew.
This nigga Carter, man.
You are not distraught enough for me.
So, what was it called? Carter gets a call. It's just like, all right, Tariq's going to be here, but Drew's not going to take the shot. And Carter goes. Go back up. Just by himself. Just
no. Drew said Tariq's going to be here. Oh, Nico said he got a call from Drew. Drew said Tariq's going to be here, but he wants you to take the kill shot.
Right.
And Carter says, okay, cool.
He pulls up.
Also,
that's not a trap.
No, rewind. Why is Nico all of a sudden a good cop?
Well, apparently Nico, he's not a good cop, right? So it's like he's still dirty, but there's some like loyalty there with him, and the fact that Carter hasn't been telling them things, you know, I mean, he's been hiding because you've been seeing like Nico's face every time something goes on. Like when he shot the one guy in the hallway, Nico, and he was just like, "Yo, Nico, this person did that." And he was just like,
Yeah.
"What?"
He said,
you know what I mean? Like, right. He was like, "Nigga, don't worry about it." You know what I mean? So it's like you could tell that he already don't trust this nigga, and he's in the evidence room messing with Kamal Tate's files and switching bullets. So he's just like, all right, this he's been lying to me the whole time. Like we ain't really cool, and he was already suspicious about who really killed Felicia.
Right.
Because it didn't add up.
It's just
so it's just like even though he's a dirty cop, he's still about loyalty, and Carter isn't loyal, so that's why it was easier for him to be like to what was easy for Drew to probably switch it around. It's like, all right, like see this nigga in action, like this nigga like dimed you out low key.
Yeah, and I think he crossed the line in his mind because he's like, you killed a cop. That was his thing, like you're a cop killer. So it might be that too. Like, but you
killed the crew. Like this is our crew. You killed the crew.
It's still weird. They made Noma be so venomous when she was introduced to this show, and then they brought her down to where she couldn't even outlast the Tejadas.
Yeah, Noma got shot like a bystander.
Noma's their plan to, I thought it was a dope ass plan to find Noma. They got Tariq, he running there because they captured whatever her name is. They captured her.
Anya.
Anya. Yeah. They captured her. Tariq acts like he busts in to free her. Just take him to your mom so I can drop you off, keep you safe. Noma's walking down the fucking stairs like Nino Brown in this white suit. Clearest shot ever. No. We're just gonna shoot Anya in her back and let Noma fall with Anya. The gun has more than 3 shots. You only shot Anya 3 times. Shoot Noma too.
Oh, I said the same thing. I was sitting there watching. I'm sitting there watching Kane go like this when Diana is shooting.
Yes.
He was like, "Oh my god, what nigga? Pull out your gun.
Pull out your gun and shoot
Noma.
Her. She's right there. Shoot them both. If you're gonna shoot them both, shoot them both." But it was like, so, and then they regroup, like, why did you do that, Diana? No, I wanted her to feel my pain. Then Kane says, that was our last chance of getting her. What are you talking about? Run in there, nigga. They was 4 deep. It was Lil Durk and the Tejada kids. 4 deep. They ran in, took out the whole army to take Anya.
Yeah.
You can't do the same thing here?
I was wondering why that happened. Like, why would y'all leave Anya here, no security? I mean, the security. I mean, they have security, but like, man, I guess I guess that's how it went.
No. I agree with you because it was like we got to leave in 5 minutes, and then it went from that to, you know what? I'll be right back, and when I get back,
you better be ready to go. It's like, why would you leave Anya here? I mean, I get the fact that Lil Durk did go in there. Lil Durk and the crew went and killed Noma security, easy or whatever. Yes. They ended up stealing, taking Anya, but the fact that Noma's not there and not at the place that she was at anyway, like the safe house, that they ended up finding out about is crazy. Like, stay here while I go to the safe house. How does that
That's what I'm saying. Why not be like, come with me, or I'm not leaving without you? That I would never be like, your life is in danger. You know what? Since you're mad at me, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you here because you're mad at me. But when I get back, I don't give a fuck how you feel. You going. That's dumb as fuck. That was dumb as shit.
Yeah, it didn't make sense because
it make no fucking sense.
I swore on everything when he pulled up to that safe house that Noma wasn't gonna walk out that door. I was just like,
I knew she was.
I was like, she better not walk out that door. She better not just be there.
I knew she was.
She better be handling business somewhere. I think Anya's just going up there by herself. She's gonna get greeted by security. But no, here comes Noma walking down the stairs like you said. And they just instead of ending it all right there, like, nah. That's the same thing they did with Carter. That's the same thing we did with Carter. Instead of taking Carter out or arresting him, then we're doing whatever. You know what I mean? Trying to figure that out. I mean, I get they were trying to like space things out because they were trying to get that evidence from Carter.
Yeah.
Which I feel like was bullshit anyway, but they're stretching out Y'all niggas want to kill these people. Kill Carter.
Kill this nigga.
Kill Noma.
Kill.
They right there.
They're right there in your face. It's for the facts. Okay, so it's like the different levels of panic. So when we first see Noma in this episode, her brother's like, "We're getting out of here. It's not safe for you. We have to leave now."
Yeah.
Noma like, "All right, we're leaving 5 minutes." She talked to her daughter. She leaves her daughter there. So we're past 5 minutes now, but I'll be back. I'm going to the store right quick. And when I get back, you better be ready to go. Even though it's super dangerous out here. But so the daughter's captured. Then when Tariq drops the daughter off, here comes Noma walking down the stairs. No security. You think she's there by herself. She's strolling down the stairs like everything is all good. You're not even. I'm looking at the thing like, who the fuck just dropped her off? Like, how did she get here? She was just captured. This don't feel like a setup to you? This don't feel like maybe y'all should go out there and go get her? Because I don't know who the fuck is out there lurking.
Hey, man.
This shit don't make no sense writing wise. None. Then let's just talk about how Noma ends. So what's his name is like, if we book the jet, she's gonna get an alert. She's gonna know we're trying to take the jet.
Yeah.
Exactly what happens. The brother like, no, fuck that Noma. No, you go by yourself. We're done. Because you keep fucking up. You don't want to just leave. You want to get your revenge. Her daughter's there. I get that point, but it's like you still moving stupid.
Yeah.
So she calls the police on these niggas?
Yeah.
And tells them what?
Probably lies. I mean, they didn't show that part, so it's like I'm only assuming that she told them that, because just like I was saying in the beginning, right? The Tejada should be wanted people. All of them. They should be wanted. So it's just like when they saw the Tejadas at the Monet death, they could have got arrested right there because these niggas are wanted people. So Noma probably called the police, was just like, look, I got the Tejadas here. They're trying to like kill me or whatever, like pull up on them because they're wanted.
I'm glad Kane didn't die because I really like that character. But that fucking secret ninja shit he pulled to where he goes out this door, all the police are over here, he ends up over here, full conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, bow. Shoot her in the head. The police come, turn around, shoot him twice. He falls on the side of a truck. They get over, there's no time has passed. They get over there, he's gone. He's O2. It's waist deep. He's ghost.
This shit turned into a Tubi movie real quick.
Real quick. I did not understand that shit. I didn't get it.
How's he having a conversation and the police ain't right there to grab him? He's having a conversation.
They're standing right there. They're standing right there. Noma ain't even like, where's Kane? Yeah.
Dialogue. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of police just sitting by their car like this.
Yeah. And she turned around. She don't even be like, help. She just like, you could have had it all, Kane. I would have gave you everything. Yale, nigga. Hey, this motherfucker right here.
This nigga got. And what's going on? Like, if there's an escape route, why won't everybody just go there? Like, there was a door that Kane got out of. Why did they have to sacrifice themselves? Why couldn't they all just walk the door and leave?
Why didn't the police see him creep out? The police was satisfied with just getting them too. That was it.
I thought he was about to sacrifice himself when he said that. I thought he was gonna be like, all right, you guys, I love y'all, you know what I mean? Make sure I thought he was gonna run out there and be the one to get arrested. No, that nigga dipped. And they could have literally went out the same door and disappeared.
Literally. I don't understand. I do not understand.
You gotta wait twice.
So he kills Noma. That's the end of that. Then he ends up with Effie, I guess, in a hotel somewhere, a random hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So we know he's getting the spinoff because she gives him all of her LA money. Yeah. So she's staying in New York. There goes Kane. He's going to get a spinoff. Diana's going
all stupid decisions. Everybody's making stupid decisions other than Drew. Drew's the only smart one. Drew's like, yo, Diana's just like, no, we can start the family business again after everybody has just been murdered and we got off. We're free now.
That's what Drew said. Like, this shit is over. I'm not getting another second chance. That's it.
Now Diana's Monet.
Yes, because I think they showed the transfer of power when she, no pun intended, when she's standing at Monet's chair looking off. It's like, I got to rebuild it myself. So
she not built like that. She ain't never been built like that this whole show.
You're absolutely right, but they tried to show her being built like they tried to show the transformation when she killed Noma's daughter. She's
That
supposed to be
bitch don't know how I
venomous now.
feel.
She's supposed to be venomous now.
Yeah.
So that was her angle. That's the end of her in this episode. Like you see her staring off at the dinner table. I gotta rebuild my business. So she's gonna be in the spinoff. Then we get
So her whole motivation is the fact that her baby got stomped out and
Mhm.
she killed Anya.
and they killed Noma. And she's mad her whole family's gone.
You mean Monet, right? Or Noma?
Monet. Fuck, the names are too close.
Yeah.
So she's mad they killed Monet. So her whole family's going. Her whole thing is I gotta rebuild from scratch now, but I'm going to rebuild it. To how the name will live forever type shit.
Trash.
Garbage. So she's gonna be in the spinoff. Lil Durk, I feel like one of these spinoffs is gonna end up back in Chicago.
Mhm.
Only because Lil Durk was like, we ain't catching no more cases out here. This ain't got nothing to do with us. I'm going back home.
Possible.
Everybody knows he's from Chicago.
Possible.
So the spinoff, because that could be where Kane's going somewhere. Wherever he ends up, that's where, because he got a bag full of money, so he's gonna try to be the nigga wherever he goes.
Yeah, I can see a Kane spinoff for sure. Kane spinoff will be dope.
I want to say the main reaction, the main ending we're waiting for with Tariq. I got nervous when he was standing on them stairs talking to everybody.
Oh yeah. The school Stansfield. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
the way the camera was angled, like just at him, I'm like, somebody gonna walk up and blow his motherfucking face.
I was gonna be his daddy.
I thought it was gonna be Diana.
That would have been crazy, but there's no reason for her to kill him at this point.
I thought so. This is what, and this is me overthinking and being a writer. When they showed her standing with that venomous stare on the chair, they left it like you don't know what she's thinking or what she's about to do. So I'm like, she's gonna kill him and be like, you're the reason my family's gone. Yeah. Because he pretty much is. So I'm thinking that's the angle they're gonna take. Now they might take it in the spinoff.
Yeah, she might be going against Tariq or whatever. Like at some point, they're probably gonna end up having a baby or something. Like they're probably gonna have like this love-hate thing going on.
I think that's coming with it. Yeah. We also get
Davis got his license back.
Oh yeah. So he's gonna be part of this. Either Davis gets his own show or he gets a show with Tate. I think, or with Tariq again, because Tariq set up like this is all my operation, like because he's working for Noma's brother now, which is fucking weird. Like this nigga just got your sister and your niece killed.
He don't matter. He never liked them. He never liked his family.
Hey, he really did. He really did.
Tell me you didn't know where it was going when he was just like, yeah, you're not gonna see me no more. You're not gonna do this no more. I was like, he's about to say, because I'm a ghost or some shit like that. And he was just like, because you are like a ghost. And then here come the credits. I was hot. I was just like, no, they didn't end it with that cheesy ass "Why did I get married?" tagline. Why did I get married to? Oh man, I got the power, and I got the power, and I'm ghost.
Oh my god,
hate it.
When Tariq told his mama to leave, where do you think she's going? Because I think she's going to a spinoff too.
I thought that was
stupid. She was like, "Come with me," and he was like, "I can't. I got to be out here. I can't keep you safe."
Like,
but I don't think her character's
safe.
Huh?
He's like, "I'm gonna be in the game and keep you safe, nigga." What's the purpose of all of this?
That was his purpose.
I thought it was your purpose to have your mom and then be with her again one day. Like now, she might as well stay in Whitstack because you still gonna be doing fuck shit. You still gonna be out here doing dumb shit. You might as well stay where she at.
Yeah. So okay, so that's pretty much the episode. We had it ain't like it's structured right, so we piece it together. It is what it is.
Post credits. He's talking to Tommy.
That's what I was about to say. Post credit, they leave it lingering, but it also might not be Tommy.
I just don't know who else. He was like, "We still family, right? Who else will be his family?"
We never know. It could be another nigga like it's a little dark nigga.
A random nigga. It'd be Vic Mensa.
It could be anybody.
Vic Mensa come out talking about, yeah, we want to see if you can get on Black Sis. Want to wear these shirts while you do your murder so we can get a lot of money. It's gonna be a crossover spinoff.
But I want to say And it's funny because we had a comment about it because somebody tried to correct me. He said that brother as so and so. But look, I want to say that scene was not part of the episode.
Which one are you talking about?
They shot that scene after the shit was
afterwards.
over.
Yeah. It was already done, right?
You could tell that had nothing to do with the episode. That was we about to get a spinoff added part.
Yeah. I guess I can definitely see the spinoff now. It's like the fact that they're saying, that tagline, that's not the first time they use that tagline, power never ends or power never dies or something like that. It just lets me know that a lot of this shit is going to continue no matter how dumb it is, no matter how outlandish it is. Like Tariq is probably always going to survive. It's just like, I think the next one could be like Power Tejadas or some shit like that, or,
Anything.
Power Kane, anything. It's going to keep on going.
Yeah, we're going to get out of this. How many spinoffs did you count? Because I got 1, 2,
so far
3,
are coming
4, 5. Just from this.
Okay, so from this,
so I'm because 50 said he got 50 spinoffs already in his mind.
So
but from this one,
I'm thinking. So right now it's going to be Tariq, because Tariq is technically not with the Tejadas anymore. Tejadas on their own shit. They can be on their own shit. Tariq is rolling with Noma's brother, which is going to backfire again, right? So it's going to be Tariq, Effie, and Braden on their own shit, whatever the hell that's gonna be called. Then Diana on her own trying to like build something, because she don't have Kane and she don't got Drew, so she got to build her shit from scratch. I don't think Drew's getting a spinoff. I think Drew's done, and I think Kane to have.
I believe that as half a possibility. He could be in Paris, and art dealer like, you're Drew Tejada, right? Yeah. How you know me?
I knew Lorenzo.
I knew Lorenzo. He owed me money. If you don't move these packs through your arts, like it could be some shit like that, like to where he get a spinoff in Paris. Like I won't close the door on that.
That Versace shirt he always wears, I made that handmade.
I shipped my cocaine through those Versace shirts. I don't close the door on that. Kane, we need to find out where he goes. That's a spinoff. Tate, of course, is going to get his spinoff. Yeah. They might, and it would be smart to do it. They might give Method Man his own spinoff on some Better Call Saul shit.
Yeah, and Carter, since he's not dead, he's going to be somebody's enemy.
Tate.
That nigga might just be.
So this is
jail series.
No, it
should be like prison.
So I think Tate and Carter are going to end up in the same spinoff, and it's going to be like Tate will never know Carter was the one who killed his brother.
You don't think so?
No, he's never going to know, and that's always going to linger in the show.
Because what's his name still has the evidence. Braden and Tariq.
For how long though?
They're gonna have to,
Oh no, you talking about Braden and Tariq? No, they don't give a fuck about the evidence no more. They think the game is over. They feel like
Dude,
because what's the name, arrest him, that's it.
But he's still like, he even told him, he was like, nigga, we'll still always have you in our back pocket. You know what I mean? It's just like they don't have nothing on him, but he got something on Carter. So if Carter come back tripping, it's like, hey, boom, I got the.
No, I'm not saying he's gonna be in this. I'm saying he's gonna be in Tate's spinoff. Tariq and Carter ain't gonna see each other again.
You don't think so?
No, I think that's over. I think that's done. I'm talking about Carter and Tate.
I don't think Tate / Carter and Method Man have enough to have a spinoff without the other characters.
I think they do, because they're not going to take the angle they've been taking with Power. It's going to be some whole other shit. Yeah. It's going to be some whole other shit.
Yeah. Who you think Nico will be? Oh, Nico is in Tariq's pocket.
Right. So you remember when 50 Cent did that show about dude who got himself out of jail?
Oh yeah, for life.
So that's the angle I see them taking with Method Man's character, to where now he's just working on cases, but being crooked at the same time.
And he got a body they never talked about again either.
That pissed me off. I don't even want to talk about that. But I can see that being. I've seen about 5 spinoffs coming from this. From the ending of this.
Hey man, I was like, I don't count it out at this point. They got that power never dies, as they saying. Power is
never gonna die. And that nigga said he got 50 ideas. ironically,
Mhm.
and he's about to drop his own channel. He said he got content for the channel already.
Hey man, keep it. Hey, if you could do it, man, keep it pushing. This one
Yeah,
lasted. If they, the fact that they canceled this one or whatever, right? And it's still probably gonna go on with the like with Tariq somewhere else is
yeah.
genius at the end of the day. You know, I'm
Oh no, it's definitely
I'm
genius. 'Cause we're still in it.
yeah, I'm not as mad. Like even though I thought the finale was trash, right? But I'm not mad only because they didn't leave me with a cliffhanger. Like niggas are gonna cut it off, and they didn't kill Tariq. So it's just like now everything that hasn't happened yet that we like, oh my god, like they forgot about this. Or what about
Mhm.
this? It's not closed yet. They gonna bring it back and bring it back.
So you would classify this finale as trash?
Yes, I hated it as a finale. Knowing that
I,
it's about to close, I hated it. I was just like, if this is it for the with everybody together, like you know, of course they about to split up and have all these things and maybe tie back
yeah.
in, but for this to be over with like that, I didn't like it as a finale.
So I wouldn't call it the BMF finale was trash. I would call this one trash. I would call this in the vein of what they were doing. So therefore, it it closed not what I expected, but it closed how I would just be like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? That's my reaction. Like, okay, like because you've already said this is the last episode. So when they close it, it's like, okay, I see they just closed it. So but it ain't like a. I wasn't expecting too much already. The flow of the show I told you my expectation was fucking in hell.
Yeah,
So I don't have no expectation. So when I watched it, it's just like, all right, like I okay. So
yeah.
I wouldn't call it trash. BMF was horrible. That finale was fucking horrible.
I wasn't mad at it. I just think it's trash. I just don't think it was a good finale because of the fact that like this is a series finale, not just if they coming back next, you know, oh season 5, Power Ghost. Oh, that makes sense because everything is open. Oh, he's finally saying he's Ghost, and then this next season he's gonna be more like his dad because this is still like the infant stages of who Ghost was. Period. Like all
So
of
I
what
don't.
he's went through is like nothing because Tariq's taking
So,
his ass. Well, I feel like next season he should get boxing lessons.
so I hate that this is classified as a series finale because it's a series finale is where the shit is over.
It's
A,
over.
a series finale means all characters stop here.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what this is. The first Power wasn't even a series finale. It's a spinoff. It's a continuation in another way. But when they say series finale, I think they should put it in two different categories. Like because this isn't a final thought for these characters.
Yeah,
And we know that. It's different if it was like series finale, we don't know they're coming with spinoffs. That's different. But this to me is just like a season. To me, it's just one big ass thing of Power from the first Power through all of the different other powers to here. It's like it's one long continuation. You might go different directions, but it's one long continuation. So I don't that it's not a series finale to me.
right. Because even Raising Canaan is a part of this whole universe.
It's all
'Cause-
part of the same world,
yeah,
and the story continues. So it's not the end of the characters.
yeah, for sure.
And that's why when I put up that poll, I said, and I'm going back to that comment when dude whatever Michael Randy said. I don't give a fuck what he said. I'm talking about the character of Tariq. When I
Yeah,
said Tariq cannot die, that's what I meant.
I know what
That
you
character,
mean. Yeah,
not Michael Randy. I don't give a fuck what Michael Randy can say whatever speech he want.
yeah,
Ghost be talking like I could come back, I could not. I'm talking about the character, nigga. Like the not the actor, the character. That if the actor don't want to do it no more, cool. That character won't come back, but he's not dead.
yeah,
So that's what I mean. It's like it's to me, this is not the end. So it's like I didn't watch this like I watched Snowfall. Like fuck, that's it.
yeah. Snowfall was like more of a that's the hell of a finale. That's
No,
like
I'm not talking. No. Don't go into what I'm talking about. I'm saying when I watch Snowfall, there's rumors of a spinoff, but at the same time, that's not confirmed. So for me, that's the end. That's the end of the characters. So
so since you
if
know
they
it's not the end, this yeah, I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
so if they would have did what they did in this one on Snowfall, I would have been like, that was bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like there's no stop button for what they're doing on Power. That's a stop button on Snowfall as far as we know, as far as what's confirmed. They got rumors of spinoffs, but my hopes ain't up for that. It's like for me, this is where this shit stopped.
Yeah.
Even in The Wire, it's the same thing. This is where this shit stopped. So it's like that's where it all falls in, and we're like, this is the finale. So for with Power, I don't have finale on my mind really. I'm just like, how y'all gonna wrap up this section of this before we go to something else?
Hey man, Noma's brother.
Noma's fucking JJ from Good Times looking ass brother.
That's it.
But let's go to the comments though.
All right, so Monica says, I'm over Omari 4 years later and he's still whining. He had 6 years. If he was as great as they said, he would have moved on from Power. Ghost time is up.
Damn.
I feel like they got it. I was like, they might not have it like ready and greenlit, but I just feel like anything's possible in this universe at this point.
Definitely, because his character has not been confirmed dead, so anything is possible. It might get to a point where he'd be like, "Man, go and give me the check you was gonna give me out. Come on, give me that money you suck."
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Noma came back. I mean, Monet came back. She didn't have a funeral.
Sure the fuck didn't have a funeral.
They showed when she's answering a question. They showed when he was talking at the Paris Art Institute. He was talking to the woman in the gallery. So when we watching these shows or whatever, it's just like we're gonna miss some things. I'm just talking to the people in the comments. It's like we're gonna we don't talk about every single thing. And it's like sometimes we miss the little small like minor details, and it's like I get it, but it's just like it still don't make some of the shit still don't make no sense. We talk about it. It's just like that.
The problem is if you watch an episode of Power, you're gonna get 130 scenes.
Yeah.
Within that, and it's impossible to remember because we'll watch half the season and then we gotta wait a full fucking holiday season or whatever to watch the second half of the season. Impossible to remember what happened in that first half. Especially every detail. Because I guarantee the scene that they're talking about with the Art Institute, I guarantee that scene was only 30 seconds. Guaranteed.
Without that, probably just looked like it. Probably was B-roll. Courtney Kemp posted.
That's the problem. Go ahead.
Okay. Courtney Kemp posted yesterday. Tate is getting a spinoff. We kind of knew Tate was getting a spinoff.
Yeah.
They talked about it, and then I feel like they stopped it. Jazzy Poet.
No, they didn't stop the Tate spinoff. They just didn't do it yet.
Oh, okay. I thought they said they weren't going to do it. Okay, so Jazzy Poetress said the plan for Tariq to put Carter in Monet. The plan was for Tariq to put Carter in Monet's trunk, not to off him at the church, but he probably should have done it in the confessional. So that's another situation where it's just like there probably was something said like that, something quick that was said like, "Oh yeah, we're going to put him in the trunk," which is still a stupid plan.
It's stupid as fuck. But that she said that because we were talking about like, nigga, why didn't you just shoot him and kill him?
Yeah, exactly. The emotions displayed, same lady. The emotion displayed by Carter at the end of the episode was great. I agree.
Yeah.
Johnny Davis said, "I just."
Yeah, but wait, emotion displayed by Carter.
Kane, I'm sorry.
Okay, by Kane. Yeah.
Johnny Davis 5080 said, "I just Googled it, and the series finale is October 4th because we were talking about it better not be like a week break."
Yeah, the bullshit they normally do.
Yeah. All right, so time 30 step. I think this is what you were talking about. He says, for the brother that said that death is not an option for the show per Tariq, Michael Rainey Jr. did an interview where he said he wants to do other things as an actor. Robert Downey Jr. was forced to come back to Marvel as Dr. Doom because nobody wanted anything from him but Iron Man. He loved the money, but as an actor, he was dying inside because no one lets him do anything else. Rainey is done as Tariq. If he doesn't let go of this character, he can't evolve.
And that's what I was saying. I was speaking for the character itself, not the actor, because I feel what they're saying with the what's dude's name?
Jay Spro.
So I feel what he's saying, like, because it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you getting all of this money being Iron Man, why would you go do something else? And that's what he tried to do, and it was like, nigga, you better get your ass back over there to the Marvel shit. So Michael Rainey, nigga, you're Tariq for life. I would say, nigga, if the ball is rolling, stay on that motherfucker. Like, why go do something else? But what I was talking about had nothing to do with him as an actor. Like his personal life is his personal life. How he wants it. If he don't want to do the show no more, he don't want to do the show no more. I was talking about the character of Tariq St. Patrick dying, not actually Michael Rainey playing it. Like it's impossible for him not to play this character anymore. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
But if it was me, nigga, I'm riding this motherfucker to the wheels. I'm 40 years old, still being Ghost, nigga.
Well, Ben, it's just like that's what like made you your biggest bag, pretty much. Like this nigga Michael Rainey, he had been doing shit since he was a kid, but Ghost is literally his nigga. We about to see him get grown in Ghost, pretty much. We about to see him be Omari's age in Ghost at some point.
Because he would, if he don't, he might be like Amari, like like the other person just said, like he's still crying about ghosts and he ain't doing nothing else. You want Michael Ranger? Michael Ranger, you want to do the same shit?
Next spinoff, he's gonna have a whole beard. Seal Defoni says something.
I think it's Daphne.
Huh?
It's not Daphne.
No, it says it's Dofffoney.
Okay.
Something's up. It's gonna be an epic moment. I could almost guarantee you a big return surprise with a time jump cliffhanger. Nope, didn't happen. But, but I feel you because I felt the same way. I felt the same way.
Brian thought
I thought I was gonna get a cliffhanger or somebody was gonna like big die. And,
yeah. Damn, do you think anybody big died? No, nobody, right? Just Noma and her daughter.
Just Noma and her daughter, and they're not big characters.
Right. That's the big character died was Monet. That was it.
Yeah, we didn't get nobody big on this one. Sheldon Gentry said Carter would have been a great enemy in the original Power. Possibly.
Yeah, possible. I think he'd be a great enemy in any Power or any show. Period. He's just a good ass actor. He did try the Denzel angle though when they had them guns to him. You know who you fucking with?
Like, I was like, if y'all don't shoot this nigga, man. I thought he was gonna pull some like Steven Seagal shit and take everybody gun.
Yeah, that's but that's
why y'all niggas pointing at him downwards. Like point the
hella close to him though. We talked about that before. Like, stop standing so close to this nigga.
I'd have been in the corner somewhere, nigga. Like
behind something like this. Behind it.
Exactly. I thought this nigga was gonna take everybody gun.
Yeah.
Angela Brockington says they were Russians. That's probably a time stamp.
Oh no, that because I was fucking up and I heard it while we was recording. I kept calling them Germans.
Okay. Gotcha.
My bad.
TSFE left a long ass essay.
He broke that shit down though.
Yeah, he did. He breathed.
Yeah, go ahead. Good luck with that.
Right. Let me see, because my mic is in the way, so I'm gonna read it like this. All right, so Tariq feels more like a background character in his own show, which really shows that he was there never much. That really shows that there was never much confidence in him leading book 2. It's crazy to see him stuck in the same position he was back in season 1, episode 1. The show has been far more focused on the Tejada family, with Tariq's story pushed to the side. Honestly, the Tejada family's arc should have ended by close of season 2. It has been more about fucking the Tejadas more than Tariq feels like.
This really felt like when the Tejadas came in, it felt like Tariq was just there.
He was like a secondary character, yeah. All right, but this season especially, Tariq feels like an afterthought, mostly just reacting to what's happening with the other characters. His overall narrative seems disjointed and unfocused. There was too much hype around Tariq's becoming the apex predator, yet he's nowhere near close to achieving that. It feels like he's floundering through one messy plot after another, like Diana's pregnancy, his involvement in Noma's network, and his stint pretending to be a regular college student throwing nightclub parties. Man, Tariq and Braden should have expanded on their nightclub hustle, tying it back to Tariq's father's legacy. We should have seen them build a network of foot soldiers, resources, and cricket law enforcement under their control. But instead, after
it's
seasons,
funny. Wait, let me pause right there. It's funny because that's what they tried to set up in this finale. Exactly what
all
he
in
just
one
said.
day,
all in one fucking. That was his whole plan.
Yeah.
One montage.
One scene. We should have seen them build a network, okay. But instead, after 4 seasons at Stansfield, what does Tariq have to show for it? A lost trust fund?
Pause again. I'm pissed that they're still at fucking Stansfield. That was the one thing I was hoping this shit would end with him being like, I'm not going to school here no more. I'm done with this shit. I'm finna go over. I'm pissed that they're still keeping that going. But keep going.
Yeah, I don't know what's going. I don't know. I don't even know if they sophomores yet. I feel like it's still freshman year.
Yeah.
A lost. All he has to show for is a lost trust fund, exposed drug operations, and dead ends.
Mm.
What's even the goal for Tariq this season or in the series as a whole? He talks tough and throws around gangster self affirmations, but nothing comes of it. Does he still want to get back to Tasha, Grandma, and Yes? Has he forgotten about or lost sight of what he's fighting for? By the series finale, we should be seeing Tariq, Braden, Effie, and the Tejada family taking out Noma and Carter with Kane stepping up to take over Noma's entire operation. Instead, we're left with unfocused, aimless storyline. Man.
So that part that he said right there, that's what I thought was gonna. I thought Kane was gonna take over that empire,
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking Tariq and what's her name's gonna end up together. I pictured pretty much that, but we didn't get that shit at all.
Effie is like the most like she just don't have no like her whole family shit is stupid. You know what I mean? Because they showed her mama
Mm-hmm.
for a second, like she has nothing, and she don't know whether she want to follow Kane and help Kane or be with Tariq.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the show, after everything that she's been through, she's like, "All right." Tariq's like, "All right, you do this now." All right,
They
haven't you had
literally.
enough?
I, I
Like
felt
you
like
that broke?
I felt like they had an idea for every's character, but they just kept scrapping it because it would be like I said, because I always go back to where he first met her. She had her own drug thing going on. She texted somebody, that was over. She came back, she helped again. She double crossed Tariq, that's over. She's working for Noma. Noma bullshit. She did Noma bullshit, that's over. She gets accepted to the school in LA. All the money she used for that, she gave to Kane. So that's over. It's like her mom was a druggie. She said, fuck you, I hate your guts. So that's over. And now she's just back at school, starting from square one. Tariq said, you're going to do this. All right. Then she walked up the stairs. It was just like, what was the overall point for her character?
To
I
give
would I would have
to give
preferred her to
Kane
be
the money.
like, huh?
That was her point, to give Kane the money. All the things she
I
left.
would have preferred her to say, I'm going with you with Kane. I would prefer Kane to be like, come with me. We can get out of here. I would have preferred that to be the way she took her character. I hated that they were like, here goes all my money for school. I'm gonna go back to regular school. I could just make that money back. But the whole time when she met Kane, she was crying about how she didn't have money to pay for anything. But you got this big ass duffel bag of money. Remember, she's like, I'm about to drop out of school or I'm about to get kicked out of school because I can't pay my tuition. That was her whole thing. I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. But I work for this big time drug dealer. The angle they took with her is just dumb as fuck.
Now she about to sell thermos bottles for Tariq.
No, she's gonna go back to the study program drug dealer shit.
See how
The shit is dumb. That
see how
was
fast
dumb.
that course correct shit. Yeah, see how
Yeah.
far that shit goes this time. Yeah, one more comment from Beatrice. He said at least they had one dinner scene. Hilarious. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Actually shit. TSF Entertainment. This nigga's a writer.
Yeah. I think he's a professional blogger that do reviews.
Yeah. Here's another forgotten plot line: Braden's legal family issues. Much like the writer seemingly dropping the whole RSJ Ponzi scheme storyline and his lost fortune, they also brushed aside the fact that Braden and his family should be under investigation for fraud and theft. It seems like once Braden dealt with his uncle, the case disappeared. Now we're supposed to believe that his family has gotten away with dealing drugs and stealing money. At the very least, Braden should be under investigation, especially considering his family is involved in a Ponzi scheme and lost everything. The feds will be watching him closely, particularly if he suddenly came into money, but instead the plot line has been completely forgotten. Like most of them, like most of the storylines are just like, and everybody should be investigated.
But I see the emphasis on Braden's family because
Yeah.
that's not drug dealer money they was fucking with.
Yeah.
They was on some. This is normally when you get the big collars involved in being scammed, the world goes down. Nigga, like we're taking down nigga Tariq, your ass too. You was with Braden, right? You going down too. Monet Tejada, y'all kept running in here with them guns and shit. You stole some watches, no masks on. Everybody's done. Like when you fuck with the big names like that, normally everybody's wrapped up. But they just like we Braden's family like we're leaving town. And that was the end of that.
We ain't seen them niggas since. Just like
No, that was it.
just like old girl, what's her name? Lauren. I seen her
Oh
since.
well, we saw her leave.
I mean, but it's just like there's no mention of her anymore. She just
Because it shouldn't be. She's gone. Like I think
almost like
I
she
don't think
wasn't there. You said what?
I said I don't think it was witness protection, but she's gone. She Effie mentioned her. She was like, "Remember when you tried to kill your ex bitch, your ex bitch Lauren?" But so she's supposed to be gone.
Yeah,
But don't be surprised if you see her again too. Cause I ain't seen her in nothing else.
she'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Just like everybody else. But anyway,
that's it, man. Until we get a spinoff, I guarantee one is coming soon. I can't wait for 50 to drop this channel. That's the angle I want everybody black to take. Our own channels. Fuck it. Fuck making, because black people can't afford to pay all our bills already, but then now you got to go pay for stars. Now you got to go pay. I think 50 done with stars, period. I think his relationship with stars. And did you see it was funny as fuck while we're watching it? Stars logo popped up in the corner. You see that shit for no reason.
I wasn't paying attention.
I saw it. I was like, what the fuck was that about? But it's like they trying to claim it, like, nigga, this is still us. Like,
don't worry about it.
So I'm glad 50 about to drop this channel. He said it's free too, so I'm definitely fucking with it.
I just hope 50's rich as fuck. So whoever he's connected with, I just hope that it's how like startups are or whatever like that is just not as good as what people were used to, so they don't give it a chance. You know what I mean? It's like,
but I think because the way he said he's doing, because like right now, in my room I have my Samsung channel on. The Samsung TV channel.
Yeah.
Where it just play it rolls. It's like a regular channel. You put commercials on or whatever. I think that's what he's doing, and I don't think that's that hard to do. Because nigga, we got offers for our movie to be on those type of channels. Niggas is doing that.
Yeah.
But the difference is he has the following to where niggas will be like, oh hell yes.
Yeah.
Because that channel, he could put that channel because Tubi has that, Samsung has that, everybody has that now, where it's just a streaming channel.
Right. You just watch where it's just on. You can watch stuff live when they playing it. Yeah.
So I think with him, it opens the door for everybody to do it.
Yeah.
More so than it is right now. Because Kevin Hart been doing it for years.
Yeah.
His Laugh Out Loud network has been streaming on them channels for years. So I think him doing with the following he has with Power, that nigga announces we got a new Power spinoff coming on my channel. Niggas is running to that.
I'll be there.
Nigga. I think that's brilliant for it. That would be extremely inspiring to everybody black with power to make those channels. No pun intended. Black with the money to put behind those type of channels.
Yeah.
And we'll be there in a minute. Watch out for Melon and Kylie. They're gonna put us in there, nigga. I'll move at 50. I'll move to Shreveport, nigga. If you
move to Shreveport.
I'll up in the whole family. We'll leave California and go straight to Shreveport.
Man. All right.
Family in Shreveport anyway. But nigga, that's the wrap for this. Until the next spinoff. Or Raising Kanan probably coming back next, right?
Can't wait. Can't wait for that one. Ready to see what happens.
So all right, talk about whatever you there. Let us know how y'all felt about this finale. We won't be able to read it, but we'll read it. Yeah. We won't be able to read it live, but we'll read it. We'll respond.
We ain't reading your comment next year.
Beatrice Kiddo says this finale. No, we ain't doing that.
We out.
We out.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.